This tutorial is intended to show you how to add suspense to your story. This is good for any kind of narrative writing, and the ways that we're going to discuss for adding suspense to your story include the story question, word reference, and the magic of three. So the first one is story questions. Story questions can be raised directly or indirectly. The simplest way, directly, is to have your main character raise a question, to wonder or worry. In turn, the reader wonders and worries as well. The indirect approach involves telling the reader only part of what is going on, just a hint. This raises questions in the reader's mind and compels them to read on. So the part that you need to add to your dictionary is the definition right here. Story question is a question an author makes a character in a story ask in order to build suspense. An example of this is Catherine couldn't believe her eyes. What in the world did Grandma have in that huge wrapped package? And the purpose of this question is to make the reader wonder what's in the package as well, and that creates suspense in your story. The next technique we're going to talk about is word reference. Tease the reader by not immediately revealing what it is. Describe a story critical character or object without naming it. And if you'll remember, a story critical character or object is something central to the story. For example, a story critical character in The Monster Who Ate My Peas was the monster. So the definition is a word or words used in place of the proper name of an object, either to build suspense or to avoid repetitive writing. So that's what you'll add for word reference into your dictionary. And the example is the creature was huge and dark as night. It made a soft rumbling sound. I could feel the mythical beast's hot breath on my face. So in this example, creature, it, and mythical beast are all examples of word reference. They're all used in place of the name of whatever this creature is, and we don't know what it is, which again builds suspense. The reader wants to keep going and find out what is this creature. The last example is the magic of three. This technique involves the convention in which a series of three sensory hints involving any of the senses are provided in a way that builds tension, the third hint leading directly to the revelation. So the definition for magic of three is three clues given in a row right before the secret is revealed, used to build suspense. The example for this one is Sarah turned when she thought she heard steps behind her, but there was nothing there. Then, out of the corner of her eye, she thought she saw something move. She turned to look, but again, there was nothing. Suddenly, she felt something brush past her arm. She spun around and unleashed a blood-curdling scream as her friends all burst out from the shadows to scare her. In this example, Sarah, thinking she heard something, was the first hint. And then her seeing something out of the corner of her eye is the second hint. And then feeling something brush past her is the third hint before she spins around and figures out what's going on. So be sure to add all three of these words to your dictionary and their definitions. And if you have any questions, as always, let me know by calling, texting, or emailing me.